Okay. Gotta do. All the this on. Gotta do test flight. Gotta get all these there. That long. And project. Let's bring the Azov back to Raj. Map. Sell this trailer. And I'll set it up for long logs and we'll get it started. Alright. Able to fit through it once already. And I get caught in this mud pretty bad, or at least I did earlier. Alright, sell this trailer. Raj. Yeah, I could do that engine, but then okay. I've been playing this game for a while, but ouch. Like an abrupt. Audio. Adjust that real quick. If not, I'll just trailer storage. Let's go back. I forgot to get. That's awesome. This way instead. Oh, and that was. There we go. Alright. Now we're set up to do. This truck might be a little bit overkill for it, but whatever. Fun truck to drive, so. That's a little. Not much to really hear anyways. The engines. I guess I should actually activate. Having it deactivated. Use fun with it. We're going into water. Oh, it didn't. Normally it goes like right up under the wind. Yeah, I'm almost done. Actually, 90% complete. So there's 9 more missions that I gotta do. Gotta find 3 more upgrades. So, gotta after. I want to get the missions done. Still more I have to do an area of. I have to go back and do some. Oh, this one might splash up though. Very anticlimactic. Gifted it in. Power through. Found I flipped and I rolled. Then I have. Oh, the P12 would be a cool thing to do. Massive. Looks good though. That's good. I think my son wants. Yeah, I do. Back her up. Can my son wants to be get some playing for as fire up a multiplayer and then have make it a lot easier. I know, like I could put a log crane on and I could just pick up the log. Hope that I don't. Sometimes I like get realistic. That I actually found when I did try that method, just didn't. It took so long to actually do that. It wasn't. It was just wait. At air, pretty good. Oh yeah, we're going to the saw. Yeah, that makes sense. Game is so better with the thousands. That'll be good. Definitely could use some more money. Yeah, yeah. Gotta love the bump. Hey, Haywood. Yeah, thanks, man. Having fun. Figured I'd throw it on for a little while, anyways. See how far I get. Trying to finish up this map. How are you doing? Oh no. Sorry to hear that, buddy. That's some bad luck. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Things are going great. Making some cash in this game. In one of my big trucks today. It's my weekend, so figured I'd get started nice and early, and Aiden might hop on later on because we keep streaming today, but we'll see how it goes. Wait some. All right. Oh, dude, the Azov is such a cool truck. The thing is just an absolute beast. Actually, before I get going, oh, actually, it probably I went. Let me out here. Okay, go this way. Might be a fun turn to do right there. Oh yeah, it'll power through most things that you counter. I'm actually shocked at how well it does get through most things, considering its low ground clearance. There are a couple spots where I've gotten hung up with it though, um, but overall, thing is an absolute beast. I also really like. I was talking about the P12 and the P16. Those are also trucks. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing with this game though, is it's really not about speed. It's just more about getting there in one piece and not having the rollovers. Most of the time the mud will slow you down anyways. Okay, because I hate driving in the night. In the Azov you've rolled over? That's insane. I don't think I've ever rolled this truck over yet. That's awesome. Hey, can I ask you a question? How's the microphone audio levels and the game audio levels from a viewer standpoint? Is it okay, or is it one too loud compared to the other? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. I mean, if any mission where you go up high, you really definitely risk slipping. Okay, great. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I just wanted to make sure everything was Gucci. Alright. Oh, off that side. Corner's gonna. Oh, by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Oh, sweet. That'd be awesome, dude. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still such a noob when it comes to Discord. I very rarely ever use it. I don't know how to do half the stuff. I've joined your group, but honestly, I don't know much about it. Nice thing too is I have my other truck, the crocodile with a fuel tank on the other side where we're going, so at least I'll be able to fuel this truck up. We're heading back to the other side to load up. Yeah, like honestly, Discord seems like a perfect chat platform to be on, especially if you're a gamer, streamer, whatever. It's I gotta really just sit down and figure it, like actually learn how to use it properly. Right. Yeah. Well, and the voice chat rooms would be good too because like I know some of my friends who play this, they play it on the PlayStation, but I there's no open game chat, right? So that's where Discord would come in handy. Oh, dude, he loved his Fortnite DLC. Actually, and you know what? To be fair, it seemed. Oh, I should have gone to the left. Hey, Shy Guy Gaming, welcome to the stream. To be fair, when it came to that Fortnite DLC too, he got, I think it was like 4 or 5 skins. Like, so it was a pack. So it definitely made me feel a little bit better spending the money. Yeah. You gonna be streaming a little bit later at all, Haywood? Oh, I know, dude. The that the developers of Fortnite, like Epic Games, is smart. The way they did it with all the skins and stuff. I mean, it just keeps raking in the money. Wait, that'd be awesome. Over here and drop off around the corner, and then I'll refuel this pig and then get going for the next batch. Then using the wheel and the shifter, I find sometimes getting into reverse is a bit finicky. But I think it's like a driver issue, not an actual gearbox thing. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. One day I actually like looked up my credit card statement and I actually had to show my son how much money he was like spending. I mean, I guess not him, I was the one spending it, but I had to actually show him how much was getting spent from hopefully understand, but obviously be and there's still very little. But now he's doing his chores again, so that's good. It earns. Honestly, it was. I think I was actually more depressed than he was when I saw it. Hey, Frankie Beans, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I do like with this truck that they got the rear wheel steer as well, just to help make the turns a little bit better. Huh? Trailer. Oh, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. Trying to finish up this map and get on to the next one, which I think is the Kola Peninsula next. Well, you might be trying to make some really tight turns. I go wide. I always try and make the turns super wide with this. See, this is the only downside is when you get hung up like this. So there's a log in the water, and like because the truck is so low, that front end just dips too much. Still not wanted. I'm gonna waste my whole gas tank just to get through this. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Is like I love the low center of gravity. It makes it into a good log hauler, but it definitely gets caught up way too quick. Yeah, that a good truck. I've heard really good things about those trucks, actually, to be honest. Yeah, I've got such a soft spot for the P15 and the P16 and the P. Although I'm starting to like the P12 better. Here, I can even do this real quick. I don't fly around. So these big guys. That thing is a tank. This one here. Yeah, I like how it's got a higher ground clearance. That thing's sick. Be cool to get the active suspension for it. Oh, you can only have a high saddle though, eh? I mean, you really need, but Be cool if you could make that one into a log hauler. No, those are not DLC trucks. The way you can tell DLC trucks is it'll actually have like the purple DLC logo above them. Oh, okay, yeah. Honestly, that truck looks pretty. I might have to. Okay. DLC. Sorry, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Hey man, I can definitely empathize. I've got the big meaty hands, but the short stubby fingers. Oh yeah, I unfortunately, yeah, I've pretty much got most of the DLC. I will say some of the trucks are awesome. Like I love the crocodile. I'm really happy I got that truck. It's nice to. Oh no, I'm. It's nice to have a little truck like that with a fuel system on the back of it that you can park and just have ready to fuel trucks up. But a lot of the DLC trucks I don't even use anymore. I thought I was going to use them a lot more, and I did in the beginning, but then I stopped. Oh, and I do use the Hercules 6x6 as, or I should say, I was using the Hercules 6x6 as a scout until I got the crocodile, and now I usually just use the crocodile as much goes everywhere. No, well, there's DLC maps and stuff like that. Like extra stuff. Go through here. I don't know which ones are DLC. Yeah, it's the 6 maps. Which ones are they? Dawn, Maine, Tennessee Glades, and what else? Hard for me to see because I have them all anyways. Okay. Yeah, one of them is the farming. I haven't done the farming. I've heard it's not very good. Like it, most people from what I've read just do the basic farming missions. But I think the problem is a lot of what I was reading, people are comparing it to Farming Sim, and it's like you can't really compare because two very different games. Even though it has farming aspects in this one, it's not going to be farming. No. Oh, no worries, Frankies. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, no, I agree, Haywood. Like honestly, it's the contests. I do them because I want to get 100% on the maps, and when I do them, you don't have to worry about the time limits. Um, you just have to more or less complete them, which is great. So when I do them, I really don't care how long it takes me to. I don't even make money off it because it takes me so long to do a lot of them. So, but I agree. It's like with a game like this, I want to chill. I just want to take my time, burn a glass of whiskey or two, and then. But I don't want to be feel pressured to get the missions done quick. Watch is telling me I have to get up and walk around. That's not going to happen anytime. One thing I love about this shifter though is being able to change the gears without having to bring up that menu screen because I could literally just do it on the like it's or not the menu thing. Sorry, using both hands I can just do it with rather nice. Yeah, no, honestly, efficiency is key, and that's why like whenever I start, I kind of look at the map, and now I mean when I look at the missions I have to run. So if I do this, oh yeah, we're going here. So if I look at the missions, I've done a lot of these missions already. So it's like I have a really good idea as to where things are on the map. So before I actually start going, I'll actually plot my route. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I started the stream. I was so excited. I jumped into the Azov. I went and did the long log attachment. And oh, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you. I did the long log attachment, and I was so excited to get going that I left. I got all the way here, and then I realized I forgot the trailer, so I had to go all the way back to get the trailer. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll be on. I'll be on for a while yet. Kids are at school, wife's working, so I'm just playing games, and I figured, well, I might as well stream it. Oh my gosh, I almost crashed. Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, I have a lot of those. Now I was gonna turn hard, but I'm gonna go up here. Actually, do. I took out a couple of. A pretty good little loot, though. So are you like brand new back at Michigan then, Haywood? They said that you had to start over. I'm on PC. Took me a while, but I was able to build myself a pretty good little PC. It actually on my Twitch thing I should X on. I'm still learning this X, but not really like super techy when it comes to hardware and stuff and good, but it plays the games I want to play and it does a pretty good job, I guess, but yeah, dude, you just wait until like there's some spots in Michigan when you first go to I think it's called Island Lake and it's pretty sketchy. There's no like there's nothing. There's you can't even unlock a garage or a fuel station. So when I went there, I definitely brought a fuel tank with me. I actually had like 5 trucks loaded up with um and like other trucks and trailers, what have you. It was quite an ordeal doing it by yourself because I would basically tow one truck and trailer set up. Oh, stuck in the mud, kind of turn. Um, but yeah, it was quite the experience. Oh no. Well, you know what? We all rage quit something. I've rage quit games. This game, honestly, I really love it and I really enjoy it, but it has gotten the better of me a lot of times, especially when you play solo, like by yourself. It you get stuck in some spots where nothing you spend like I think it was I forget what I was towing. Oh yeah, so I had my big P12 and I had a heavy duty trailer and I was towing large cargo and I took a wrong turn and I realized it was a wrong turn, but it was already too late, and there was no way I was going to turn around. So I'm like, okay, I have to just go, and then get myself situated when I get to the end. So I'm putting along, and all of a sudden, slow motion, you can see the rear trailer wheels dipped, and the weight was so much that it just made the whole truck just a nice gentle rollover on its side. The cargo fell off and rolled down the hill, and what should have been about a 20-minute, half an hour mission turned into a 3.5 hour recovery mission. And it was like, I'm done. Oh, weird. So Aiden plays on the Xbox, and him and I have no problem playing together. But my other buddy, who also plays on the Xbox, we were able to connect one time, and ever since then, we can't play together anymore. So it's really strange. Yeah, their crossplay with Xbox definitely seems to be broken. But I have my son who plays with me, and then I have another friend on Xbox, and all three of us can always connect, no problem. Oh yeah, I tried to quick winch, and the winch on the side of the truck that was actually flipping, it winched to a tree, so it essentially helped me. Yeah. So my son plays on an Xbox One Series S, and my buddy I think has a Series S as well, but I don't know for sure. So fairly newer Xbox. Yeah, we went on a road trip to Ontario. Is about 5,000 kilometers driving there, and then 5,000 kilometers back. And on our first trip, I my wife and I decided to buy Aiden a new Xbox. So at least when we'd spend all day driving, he'd be able to actually sit in a hotel and you know play a video game or two. Oh man, yeah, that sucks. That's weird. Are you trying to connect to other people, or are they connecting to you as the host? Oh yeah, I knew. By the time I knew, it was late. Oh man, that sucks. Sounds like you're having the same issue that I have with my one friend. Like I said, we were able to connect. Actually, no, it was twice, and it was a ton of fun. But then it sucked. Oh, weird. Yeah, it's very frustrating with this game on how they boast about it being crossplay, but like crossplay's broken. Like, don't say it's great when it's not great. Come on, roll out of them. Yeah, no. Get rid of that. Oh, I know. Spam bots are hilarious. I mean, I guess in one hand, it's one of those things. At least you know people. Maybe you kinda are a good streamer when you start getting hit with those. Oh, dude, yeah. We so the one day we were trying to connect to this game and it didn't work, and so we both had a few beers by that time. We were both getting really frustrated and annoyed. So I'm like, all right, let's play some farming sim. Both got 2022, so we go to the log, and even that we couldn't get playing together. And it's like, oh my god, that sucks. Terrible. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm good, man. I don't need graphics. Oh yeah, the bots are brutal. I love all the like I get so many scam emails and I find Instagram is the worst. I'll wake up and I'll have like 10 new followers. They all like are these very attractive females, but you know they're all fake accounts. And it's like then I'm torn because on one hand it's like I want to remove them, but then on the other hand it's like, well, it raises my follower count. It's not like I'm interacting with. Oh, no doubt. Oh man. Farming Sim's a great game though. I do have a lot of fun with that. I haven't played it in forever. Could actually log on and yeah, it's I I usually throw on some country music on Spotify and I just sit there and I'll play Farming Sim hours. Yeah, when it's working the way it should, 100%, buddy. Yeah, I think we went up last. Didn't plot my route because thinking I should be able to make it there. Without the route guidance. I burned through a lot of fuel though. I think it's because I put in this new transmission. I'm not used to the truck going through the amount of fuel so quick. Oh man, time flies. Been up for 50 minutes. Like I just got on. This is also a long. I go through here. Not gonna go. Right? No doubt, man. I'll be streaming again probably tomorrow. Well, maybe. I'll have to see. The kids have a pro D day tomorrow. Oh, because yeah, the kids have a pro D day tomorrow, which kind of sucks. I mean, it's great because I love hanging out with my kids, but it's like my day off work again tomorrow. So it's kind of looking forward to another day off with the kids at school, wife at work. Let's stick to left. Oh, there's some damage. Be too fast. Uh-oh. I might have went and got myself stuck. Oh, you know why? Because sometimes winch off of it, you can break it. And let's see. Now I should be able to get out. There you go. Little tip for everybody there. Winch off the logs that are stuck in front of you. Won't go anywhere. Stuck on them, but you'll break them. Oh, it's so funny when you're going down a hill and you hit like the world's smallest rock, and then all of a sudden it does like 15 suspension damage, and you're like, but how? Like, is that not what suspension is actually for? Is to go over rocks like that? Especially these trucks with like how intricate their suspensions are. Drives me nuts. Right? Yeah. Some of the size of the rocks you can go over with them being stuck right on the rear, like the differential of the truck. I'm sitting there and I'm like, not realistic. Like that's not gonna happen. Bad boy up. Yeah, this is the crocodile I was talking about. Dude, this truck is so cool. It makes such a neat little rig. You can pretty much use it as a scout, but it doesn't carry scout trailers. That thing carries full-size trailers. Put a low saddle on it so that you actually can tow a semi-trailer with that little truck. It's an absolute. It's fun. I'll drive it around later on. It's it's so fun. I like to, if I'm using it as a scout, I like to bring the fuel cistern, like have the fuel tank on the back, so I don't have to worry because it carries 900 liters. I stuck. I swear, I'm stuck on another log. I think I actually got hooked up on that one on the second trip or the first trip back. Are you serious? Around that. Oh yeah. Now there is on Island Lake. Not sure if you know, but there is actually a giant fuel cistern on Island Lake. Um, from the side that you approach Island Lake from Smithsville Dam. So not Drummond Island, but Smithville. You get to Island Lake from there. It's trying to describe where it is. It's on by one of the watchtowers. So you'll go to a watchtower that's more centralized. Not well, no, sorry. Forget what I just said. It's not central, but yeah, it's so when you first enter Island Lake from Smithville, you're there's two routes you can take. One goes towards like the bogs and stuff like that, which is fine. But there's also one that goes towards like lumber mills and sawmills and such. Now, if you go more in between those roads, there's like a hilltop style thing, and if you go there, there's a watchtower within that area, and that's they got like the big semi fuel system there. Yeah, yeah, it's I think the semi fuel carry 9,000 liters. I want to say so. There's a lot of fuel in there, and what I did was I brought a truck with a low saddle, and I brought that fuel tank down to where it was easier accessible along the road for all my trucks. Pretty much like having a fuel station at your. I kind of want to try a hard like playthrough, but it's on just make it, man. Like you're this mammoth truck. You should just be able to go right through. I can go straight. Yeah, good. So after you bought the Azov, were you broke again after that? Knock over there. Week one. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say they're useless before you upgrade them. So I do really enjoy the Caterpillar once it's upgraded. I found it was a really nice hauling truck. Um, and then trying to think of what the other one was. There's the cat, and I forget what the other truck was. I think I might have sold the other one. But yeah, I will agree when you first get them, they're both extremely. Once they're upgraded, it's like for my one once you upgrade them and you actually put some better tires, like I used them a lot in Alaska. Problem I ran into, so when I did Alaska, I pretty much paid to put chained tires on all of my trucks just to get here, and then I had to buy all new tires because chained tires definitely want mud tires in sure. And then when I go to Kola Peninsula, I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna need chain tires again. So I didn't sell them for a lot of the trucks. I kept the chain tires as an option so I can just back and forth. It honestly, even the chain tires, I have not put this to the test, but I've read that the chain tires are not good in the snow. They're more meant for the ice roads. Because a lot of the roads out in Alaska have more damage, have ice on them. So when you bring your trucks up, you lose grip pretty quick and you can start sliding back down. So the chain tires help prevent that. But apparently, snow has the same, for the lack of a better term, physics engine, I guess, than what, or as mud does. So you're better take mud tires to get through heavy snow than chain tires. Yeah, I took the big P16 and I was going up a hill and I think I had long logs on it and I was hauling it, but I didn't put chain tires on it because I don't think it's actually an option for the P16. And she was starting to go up the hill and then all of a sudden starting to slide back down and nothing I could do. Even putting on the e-brake, it just kept sliding until it leveled out. It was kind of funny. All right. So with your setup, Haywood, do you like can you stream right from the Xbox, or do you have a separate computer that you capture all that? Oh, nice. Yeah, my son wants to start streaming. I'm like, not against it. I got to figure out the logistics of it because he doesn't have a computer. He has the Xbox, and so it's like, yeah, I could get a capture card for him. That's no problem. But then my computer's downstairs, and his Xbox is upstairs in his bedroom. So it's kind of like, how am I gonna make that work? I'd be better off to just save up and buy a laptop that I can like capture it onto the laptop for him and let him use. I mean, I wish I could use my iPad to actually do the capturing for him because I have a pretty good iPad. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, the quality's probably pretty good still, being right from the Xbox. At that point, I'd just have to make him a Twitch account. And I just worry about all the trolls because, like, I mean, it's one thing for us guys to be trolled and people be rude or say offside comments to us because, oh wow, that's pretty good. That's sweet. Probably streaming better than mine. I forget what settings I have it at. Speaking of, how's the video quality on your end? Does it, like, look all right? Not saying I've dropped any frames. It says it's encoding at 6 seconds. August. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Always my biggest fear when I was streaming before too is I'm like, I just want everything to be good quality. I want the mic to sound good. I want video quality to sound or to look good. But end of the day too, it's like, dude, just do it. That's what I struggle with the most is I'll find excuses not to do it. No, just do it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's fair. Wonder if I could crank it up. Won't do it on this one, but maybe next one I'll test it a higher resolution. As long as it looks good, that's all that I care. I love being in automatic mode, but sometimes it bothers me with the lag with how quickly. I just find sometimes being in low plus is just it's easy. Or how high would work. Might just stall out if I bogged. Actually going pretty good though. Oh, I'm gonna hit that pole. I think I hit that last time too. Just comes out of nowhere. How much money I get for this? Oh, how much nicer without the fog. Could do without all the mud, but I have this really bad feeling that I'm gonna something. Because I'm on the last set of long logs. Just a question of if she's gonna and when. Paying attention. Happens to be comfortable with this. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Rock's like, okay. Hey, welcome back, Frankies. How are you, buddy? On the last set of logs, then it'll be payday. And look and see what else. What other missions I slowly getting there. I gotta get some upgrades too. I think it was the I'm missing map. Or not like this read, but like Taymyr is. Alright. Okay. tractors. So are you on the harvest map, like the farming map right now? How do you find the farming? Haywood and I were talking about that earlier, and I've heard that it's like okay for what it is, but a lot of people were complaining that it's not like farming simulator, and I'm like, well, of course, game isn't farming simulator, you know, not gonna be the same. Oh yeah, that's what, you know what? I do the same thing whenever I start a new map. I go around to whenever I start a new region, sorry. I always go around to all the different parts of it, unlock all the watchtowers, get all the upgrades or try to, and get all the vehicles, then I start doing the actual missions. But then that way you see everything, you know. You really plan out and you get a good feel for the maps before you start bringing a bunch of lump and or shipping containers. Just I find it's a smoother way of doing it. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I feel like such a noob though cuz I've played this game for a while and I just recently had found out probably I'd say a week and a half ago that you could sell trailers. I had no idea. Getting really frustrated cuz I had all these collectors and I'm like not ever going to use them, and then I found out you could sell. I know. Yeah, it was hilarious. Kind of embarrassed to say it, but it's also. But then, of course, then it starts the whole quest of going back to every regions and then cleaning them up. Yeah, to get the money, right? Especially when you get like the bigger trailers, like when you start talking about like generator trailers and stuff like that. Those things are worth a lot of money. Oh wow, that's awesome. I one day I spent just over 300,000 on on getting a couple trucks. Oh wow, that's really impressive though. How long did it take you to return all the trailers, if you don't mind me asking? I'm guessing probably a while. Oh, that's pretty clever. I didn't know that. All right, 17,000. That's not too bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Get a drink of water and such. I'll be right back though. All right. Yeah, I I now sell every trailer that I use after I'm done. Even if like I'm not, even if I don't know if I'm gonna use it again, I usually just hey, what do we got now? I used to love this truck, and I mean, it's good for what it is, but once you get, I found when I hit Taymyr, a lot of my trucks that I thought were good, not very. And one big issue with this truck that I find is it's very, very top heavy. And I believe I took the rate suspension off it, but because it's so top heavy, it's to flip. Oh, I mean, be a good rollover. Facing the right direction. All right, here we go. Oh, really? Just not a fan of them, or rather buy the better V? Yeah, DLC vehicles are pretty sick. I was telling Haywood about the crocodile. 49X. I don't know which one's that one. I don't know if I have that one. I find this truck also takes damage so much easier than the other truck. Like, I'm actually surprised I'm not banging up hard right now. Oh, the Western Stars? Okay. Is it more of a highway truck though? Like, I'm assuming it comes with highway tires. Something you can swap them, or well, I'll be able to swap them, but or if it has mud tires. Because my experience, a lot of the highway trucks only do off. Oh, sweet. I love. I was telling Haywood because when I was in Alaska, I put. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh, she'll. I was telling Haywood that I put chained tires on like all my trucks when I. And I was reading that because I thought it'd be better for snow and ice, but apparently it's really they're only really The snow has the very similar engine as so mud. Um, so I realized that mud tires are actually better for. Probably come. Yeah, that's what like the only time I found them handy was when I had one truck. I was using the P16. I was doing logs in Alaska, and I found going up one of the hills, the P16 actually started to slide backwards. Now, I know that I could have just talking to. I know that I probably could have just gone more to the side where this was to get traction, but she was coming down hard. I'm gonna pick. Oh, okay, Western Star Heavy. I'll have to look into it. Camera angle killing me. Oh, here we go. Getting something. Thought I was. Go, there we go. All right. Go up and around maybe. My thought is I could come from behind the trailer and winch it out because I'm not gonna be able to winch it out through the back. Arrow. Oh, yeah, it's got that transaxle. I was using that the free DLC. It was the anniversary pack. I was using that Caterpillar for a while. I still actually have it. I've got a recovery flatbed on it that I use to load up some of the heavier trucks um, onto the bigger trailers that don't have. Thing is, no, because I can follow this. In my hand. That's pretty sweet. I sold a bunch. I don't know how many I own. Oh, I have 31. But I don't sell the free ones. Like I've kept pretty much most of the free ones, so that's why I've got so many. Okay, so I think I don't know if I'm gonna go all down. In it's stuck. Is now with this game, is there a spot to see how much your garage is worth, or are you just ballparking it? Because that was one thing I was wondering. It, like it tells you how much money you have, but I'd like to know how much like. Oh no! Oh, over that. I'd like to know how much money my like all my equities. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. I wish it would tell you how much your total like net worth. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually gonna experiment. Almost had one roll, which I'm sure if I roll over, Haywood's gonna laugh at me. Oh dang, man, that's crazy. That's awesome though. See if this will actually work. No, not. Clearly, it doesn't like that. I got myself. Oh man, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. Do you play with like a lot of people, or is that just all income you by yourself? Like, do you play a lot of multiplayer at all? Oh, 4 years. I mean, that makes. That's still sweet though. Yeah, that's the thing with this game is that it'd be a lot. I think it'd be a lot of fun playing multiplayer. I've played multiplayer with my son a few times, but that's about it. Other than that, I've basically most of my friends, um, they're more into like COD and stuff like that. Not that I don't like COD. I mean, it's a fun game, but I definitely play a lot more style. Nice, relaxing games. Even though this game has definitely caused an sure. Gotcha. Awesome. Getting this trailer out, hoping that I don't run it. Luckily, I think the drop off point thing I'm gonna have to do. Oh, dude, I I've definitely had a few while playing. Um, I like I like rewarding myself with a glass of whiskey when I get them. Later on this evening. Fine if we flip it. I don't care if we flip it now because it's there. A thing is when you play this game, it's like I find if you at least have a few heavies, it kind of cut the edge. Oh, you do you play on the Xbox or on the PC, Frankie? I have enough gas. Don't have it. Don't like to play in the dark. That's a pretty old router. Not gonna lie. Oh, you play on PlayStation? Gotcha. You have a PS5 or is it a PS4? Oh no. Crazy, eh? Like, I sit there and I think sometimes when I was younger, we didn't. Internet was still kind of like coming into its whole thing, right? But nowadays, it's like if my internet goes down, I lose. Kind of funny. I've gone from not having it, relying on it so heavily that when it goes down, I get so fast. Oh wow, pretty crazy. Be close with the people. Should be able to make it though. If I don't get stuck. Not. If I get stuck, it might be kind. Oh, there you go. At least it'll be a newer router though, and 10 days isn't too. Yes. It'll be there before you know it. Worst feedback on this route is in. Oh, the anticipation for sure, my guy. For sure. If lock was on. Got me there. Hit it. Wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough tank filled up. Really make that a constant thing. Always. Oh, we got this. Okay. Trucks. cargo container. They take up 2. Probably use this guy and a. If I get really. Oh, do I have? I don't think I have it open. Yeah, that's the cat that I kept. It's a cool. We'll get a trailer. Okay, let's get a trailer. Wrong spot. One thing I wish they had is I wish they had regular trailers as opposed to the articulated hitch trailer. Or if there was a way that you could like, because I'm sure in real life with the articulation. Oh, I gotta get my car. That was sure in real life there's probably a way with the articulating trailers. Put a pin in it to lock thing. That'd be. I find sometimes back in these. Oh, actually, better to put a low saddle on here. I don't have to worry. They're easy back up. And oh, really? In what way? Like, cause I don't know much about like trailers in life, but I'm sure that with the trailers that would actually be holy. That'd be crazy. That's the truck I was looking for because I do have the twins, but I don't know where it is. I might have left it in one of the other maps because I'm like, well, I'll just bring the twins, get it done. Um, but yeah, like I'm sure in real life there's gotta be a way to lock those articulations. Gotta be. I mean, maybe I'm just making it up in my head, but being. Hey, Big Daddy. Yeah, I know it's in Michigan. I already have it, but I forgot where I left it. I'm one of those. I don't always retain all of my trucks, and I forget that I. So did you just, when you started, Frankie, did you just go through and basically unlock all vehicles for all the maps when you started playing? That's legit, man. Okay, so take that. Oh wow, that's I believe it though, cause so many watchtowers. Yeah, I'm really bad because trying to go through each map. I've gone to certain maps to get certain. I know where. But for the most part, I'm trying to do it where I'm going to actually 100% all the maps before the next one, kind of thing. What to do? We're off to a mighty fine start. The F-750. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I was so excited to get that thing, and I rushed to Alaska to get it because in real life I drive an F-150. I love Ford. I always have. I was super pumped to get it, and then I just never used. So that was actually one of the free ones that I sold. But if you're saying it's worth buying, I'll buy it again. All the upgrades. I mean, that makes sense. If she's fully upgraded, she probably would machine. Yeah, I believe it. I I really like the crocodile. I use that the most for my scout. Name is Bar. Are you talking about your the F-750? You named your truck? That's so awesome. Now, that's just you calling them that. There's no actual way to name them in the game, or is there? If there is, it might be kind of fun. Oh, it would be so much fun if you could actually go in and name all your trucks. That'd be sick. Hey, Daddy, one of my other favorite support vehicles in this game would have to be that Hercules 6x6 DLC that I bought. That thing is an absolute. It carries so much fuel, so much repair point. It's just nuts. I mean, obviously, naming your collab the Bertha, I mean, that makes sense. Makes total. Oh, no, I agree 100%. That Hercules does get hung up when you're in deep mud. It can take a while to get it. If you can avoid the deep stuff, man, that thing is sick. I like this truck too. This truck's pretty cool. I forget it. One of my go-to. But if she keeps this up, she can get demoted. Well, then again, a lot of it. Oh, really? I find it. I find like Big Daddy was saying, I struggle with it when I'm trying to get through the thick stuff. If it's just regular mud, I can usually get her to go. But I find the thick stuff presents a bit of a challenge. Oh, Yeah, the P512 is pretty good. I really started using the P12 a lot. I really liked the P6, and then once I got the P16, used that for the long logs for the longest time. Then I switched over to the P12, and the P12 is an absolute truck. The P5, PF, or yeah, the P512, it's good. I know. I wish it had all-wheel drive. Like, honestly, that makes sense. The Pacific trucks are great. Like, they're fantastic. Well, and that's just it. I find even without all-wheel drive, the 512 is just, it'll still go through most things. But all-wheel, because it just has diff lock, right? Sure, it just has right now on anything. Yeah. I very rarely ever use diff lock unless I'm in thick mud. And then I find it does help sometimes, but I find throttle control and using helps. Know what I mean? And I find a lot of it you just have to have patience. Yeah, low gear and all-wheel drive. Yeah, exactly. Slow and steady, slow and steady. One thing, my son's hilarious. So my son's 10, and he likes to play this game every so often with. He's got an Xbox in his, and he just he just lets it fly. He goes so fast in this game, and I try and tell him, "Slow down, buddy." Sometimes the best way to go is the longer way instead of trying to. Yeah, never cut corners, exactly. Like, my trailer right now is scaring me because I feel the back end's gonna slip off. But I'm trying to stick to the left to try and ride it out. I like having the low plus and the low minus gear, but I'm really starting to regret putting it on this truck because efficiency is absolute. Yeah, hard. That trailer's it out, getting it up that rock. Oh, there we go. The Western Star that the white Western Star, because I love that truck. If that's the one you're talking about, I always get confused with the numbers. It was funny for a while there. I would just make all my trucks like the matte black, and I put the mean grill and all that. But I'm trying to get a little bit more into like the old school colors. Yeah, the white Western Star, dude. I love that truck. That truck is so good. I went with like a blue and white setup or blue and white paint job on there. Looks old school. It's so sweet. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that one Western Star that you're talking about too, Frankie, because I don't know. I think I sold it. But the other one you were talking about earlier today, sorry, I forget which one it was. But I wanna look into that truck. Yeah, the upgrades are important. Like, that's upgrades are huge, right? Or I don't know if I know that truck. Look into it. I probably have seen it. One thing you guys got to know about me is my memory is absolute. I forget what I did yesterday. Doesn't matter if I'm drunk. Can't remember. the winch thing? Oh yeah, I mean that'll do it, man. I think mine's hereditary. My dad was just he forgot everything too. Guy was a genius, but he just forgot everything. Crazy. He's an engineer in the military. He retired, and he was working with the military. And like when it came down to engines and stuff, the absolute beast. But you ask him what he did last week, and he's like, I don't know whether he was faking or not. Sorry, but he just could not remember anything. Yeah, he was definitely a smart. Just little bits at a time. I really, really hate the contests in this game. Hey, there you go. Those are two very important phone numbers to remember, man. Absolutely. I forget my phone number a lot. Actually, I never call. I cannot stand the contests in this game. I did one today where I had to collect some from like swamp. Yeah, like yeah, okay, whatever. 4 pieces, and I took this truck. But no, I took the. Oh my gosh, I forget the name of it. But I took a different truck with a crane and a carriage, but I didn't. I left the trailer. And I just kind of made it so that I could carry all 4. I've really. I still got bronze to the point where I didn't make any money. It was. If I had my cell phone, I think I got my first cell phone when I was 15. So yeah, I've had my cell phone for 20 years. And or really I can't remember. And I've had the same phone number ever since too. But life of me, sometimes I remember it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. My wife usually has to tell me. She's smart, dude. She remembers everything. That's good. I thought I was gonna roll the truck over at one point. Any of you guys play? Do you guys use the controller, or do you guys have steering wheel and pedals? Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Whatever helps. Be good for not being about. Hey, if it just takes changing your number to keep them out, up man. The controller, yeah, I used a controller for a long time, and then my nephew let me borrow his Logitech. Hey, I gotta remember the numbers. It's the PlayStation version 920. Be wrong. And he ended up saying he didn't want it. I'm hoping I'm gonna have enough to get down to. I don't. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, definitely. I would change your number. Don't need all that. Let's get down to the crook. 150 should be okay. If not, I'll head over to that one spot where there's a trailer store. If I can make it. Buy a fuel, gas, or. Ooh, the nose dropped so hard. I thought I was gonna clear it. That's hilarious, man. I've never gotten those insurance. I've heard a lot of people do though. I usually just end up blocking the numbers that call me. I did, however, have my phone number ported out. Somebody in the United States had, I mean, all you needed to port someone's phone number is a number. And I don't know why, but long story short, it all got settled. And then the my cell phone company, like, oh, you should put a port block on your prevents this from happening. And I'm like, why is that not standard with all phones? Like, I actually have to go in and request this on my phone line. Like, that should just be a thing. I don't know. But now, whenever I get scammers calling me, as soon as I don't have time for it. Good angle there. Oh yes, the broken concrete. The one bridge that really drives me nuts in the game is the wrong button. Shut the truck off. Have a lot. It's this bridge right here. I wish this was a mission that you could fix this bridge. Because if that bridge was fixed, get this mission done a lot faster. But they stopped calling you after you told you're Amish. That's great. Oh, I agree. I agree, Big Daddy. Like, honestly, it should be part of the game. Just let us fix all the roads. And, like, even if it is extra work, it makes the bigger missions, you know what I mean? And it makes them more fun. Because I could have done the big missions hard way, but I did it this way. And that is that bad. Oh yeah, you do the load the logs into the carriage trailers and then drive very carefully and then pack them like once you get there into the actual log trailers. I did that once. I did it once. And honestly, I think I just had really bad luck. And it took me longer to do it that way than it did to just load the logs in. So my wife and I were joking. I was saying I think the game wrong turn. I told her I think the game knew I was trying to cheat it, and it was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make the mission take you a lot longer," and I felt like it really did. Try not to do, but I will say when I'm going up a vertical, so say I'm taking medium logs. I haven't done it with the logs yet, but if I'm hauling medium logs and I'm going up something really heavy, I'll slow down enough to where it won't be so easy, and I'll unpack the log, and I'll take the logs up the hill unpacked so that it doesn't weigh the truck down more, and then I'll repack once I crest the hill. Just got to drive slow. I'm excited for Cola. Like, I really am. I think it'll be fun. I did do a bit because that's where you get the F750, right? So I did enough to get to the. Oh, I filled. Oh, oh, I have no doubt. Is there a lot of logging missions in Cola? Is that why? Over to the. Gotcha. Fair enough. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Good chatting with you. I should probably. Oh, thanks for the follow too. Appreciate it. Honestly, I should probably do some housework. My wife works from home full time, so I tried on my days off to at least help out around with. She doesn't feel like she has to do it. But I'm gonna be taking her for lunch in 40 minutes. I got about 40 minutes left of the stream for now, but I will be streaming again later on after my son gets home. Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably start streaming it more in the evening times, and that's when I'll open up the I'll stream during the day, and that'll be my single player ones. But then in the evening times, I'll open it up for get some people playing together. It'd be a lot of fun. I've definitely missed playing multi. Thanks again for coming by, and have a good one, bud. Okay. Yes. I forget if I have a truck at that store. Now I'm almost thinking setting it up. Setting it up where I can have a fuel trailer. I don't know. Got a lot of ideas. Gotta focus. Oh, what? I hit. That was awkward. All right. Crazy jam stuff with the trailer. Not that I'm gonna hit a thing to do. Swear I have not been drinking. Okay. Round. I always do that, even in real life when I'm towing a turn the wrong way at first. Then it's like once I start seeing where the trailer, then my brain calculates. Okay, it's usually no. Now time to turn around and see where I'm actually trying. Seeing where you're going is very. Right. Thinking if I curve around, we're gonna get a few out of the end. So I shit here. Up from the. That'll give me enough fuel. Dock. And it'll be close for me to end the stream now. Lunch. Take care of some chores. They say as long as I don't get stuck, I should be okay. Then I don't always go. Onto that lamp. Oh, you can't even wick off that lamp and post. Don't like. God, I got beacons on this truck. Might as well turn them on. Not paying attention. Frankie, do you use low plus or low minus at all? Like, do you upgrade your trucks? Always torn. I have been doing it recently. I'm always, because usually I can get through things with low, but I do like having that option for I'm not stuck in. Let's take. Oh, I had like no fuel. Uh, all I needed. I have enough to get Chelsea. I think on my next stream, I could play. There's no awkward silences. Have some. And then you got to worry about. Probably said have enough fuel. Okay. Getting stuck is. I think I got stuck in that same spot though. Love hearing the like shipping containers banging up. Okay, gotta be getting thing. Got lots, a lot more than I thought I was gonna. Oh yeah, right. Just mission off. Then I'm gonna end now. Be going for lunch with my quick, and then start another one a little later on. I was in 12. So I'll probably do it. Probably start up the next hours. Yeah, about 2 or 3 hours now. Closer to 3. Aiden will have. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and you guys had fun. As much fun as good chat session and stuff. So that we did. And yeah.